Welcome everyone, Ears here. Today, when this video releases, you'll have probably about 7 days until 2025 releases. I have two fields for today. We got our wheat, and I believe this is barley. Yep, two fields ready to harvest. I did get up all the bales except for a few here and there past a few months just so we can get this ready to harvest. In between here and 2025, I'm probably have a massive jump in between, like the farm, in between videos, whatnot. Because if I continue my for every other day with this, I only got 3 videos left till 2025 comes out, and there's a lot I want to do. I mean, a lot before it comes out, and don't have enough time, video wise. I've been enjoying playing Planet Crafter, the DLC, Humble DLC. If you've been watching it on the channel, thank you. It's not done. That one has not done great on the channel compared to most videos, but I do enjoy it, and I'm not chasing everything, not chasing the views or whatnot. I will tell you that if I enjoy playing it, I'm going to play it. It's just me. So Planet Humble, Dyson Sphere. I'm going to continue playing Dyson Sphere. I just hadn't had between playing Planet Humble. I hadn't had a lot of time to play Dyson Sphere, and I'm going to continue it too. Monster Hunter. If you've seen, I did one beta for one video on the Monster Hunter Wilds beta. It's not extravagant. It's just me just goofing off, messing around. Monster Hunter is one of my favorite series of all time. And I'm old, not Monster Hunter 1, but I played Monster Hunter from 3 or Try, whichever you want to call it. It's the one I started with. And I continue to love the series. Each one has their flaw and whatnot. I know it's a different game. I'll go ahead and say it. People that kind of watched it, it has its flaws. Every new one, and every new one has a better mechanic as well. So I really do enjoy them. But I'm gonna get these two. We're gonna get these two fields harvested on this video. Get them done. I do have 600,000. I'm debating on, while that's filling up, to go ahead and get us a better harvester. That way we'll have it. And combinations. Go back. Combinations on this one. This is 90. So we can buy the harvester, the newer harvester. Go ahead and get into that. Do I want to do that? Will brand. Do with Michelin license plate. No plate. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and do it. I mean, I got the money. I was wanting a big tractor, but that's a huge purchase. What'd you quit for? I wanted you to keep filling. Like I said, I didn't want to save it to get a bigger tractor. Now you are feeling. Got you. This boy gonna have to go back. Trailer header, I do not need. Everything's open. So I don't need to get a trailer header, drive it over here. I'm gonna take this back, sell this. With that harvester, it won't take us long to harvest this at all. Big header, big everything. So probably the longest it's taking this there, dropping it off and selling it. But yeah, we grown money wise, not farm wise. We until that one big field is ready. That field over there is pretty much outgrown this little thing right here. For time's sake and everything, yes, I can do it with that. It's not, I mean, it's not that small. It's small, but it's not as small as you can get. And I could do that field right there when it's ready with this, but it would take forever. It really would. Well, I'll meet you at the store. Pull her in here. Set her off. The big bud. I'm not going to repair and repaint them. Yes, you can get money back for them, repairing and painting them, but, and I will go ahead and say, but, if they have thousands and thousands and thousands of hours, the repair and paint, you're not going to get back. Or I have found that out. This is our new harvester. Nice. Brand new one. Look at that. We'll crank her up. Look on in. Up. I don't know why it does that. Every time you go on the inside. Nice little harvester there. You can see inside the back. All of our buttons. Got a passenger seat. But yes. Now let's switch over here. While we're coming back, we need to get these things filled up. Keep on producing. To be able to get a decent finish and everything as we want to, I want to get to before the end of this. These are going to be a big key. The wood production is going to be a big key. There's our JCB. Now, 26 mile an hour. That's pretty much double the speed to get back. Get her out of here just like so. I would get an AI to drive this, but I don't think an AI would ever make it back. They'd plow these trees down. Nice harvester. Big harvester. See, like I say, it won't take us long to harvest these fields at all. Harvest them and get them turned over. And another thing I'm going to do, since it's so close, I'm going to turn off seasonal growth and jump, like I say, you know, with that I'm going to jump a lot because I want to do a beet harvest, plant beets, whatnot, and just a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of things I want to do and very, very little time to do it in. Very. But it will be alright. 25 is around the corner. And I'm really, really looking forward to it. I really am. It's going to be nice. Just wondering all the settings. I know the settings of the weather. I've been reading on the weather, and you do lose crops during tornadoes and whatnot, which is a neat aspect. But I am curious. Lower that. I can't remember what the unfold button is. X. Which you can turn off and turn on. And curious on the surprises that they haven't told us about, what's in it, whatnot. I know they haven't showed all the tractors and everything that's in it. They showed some of the new stuff, new things. There we go. Oh, it's got to save it. Hit the wrong button. Turn on the swaths. It's the first time we've had the swaths. Because this is our first grain crop, really. Yeah, it's grain, but first cereal crop. Let's go ahead and say it. It's our first cereal crop. This thing is nice. It won't take as long to harvest this whatsoever. It's what, one pretty much 3 times as big as the other, almost. This, that. And we've already gotten some mushroom. The flowers in. We went from what, 13 to 23. Well, I did sell that other one, but we have gotten a little bit of it in. The worst part, going too quick too close to the fences. Get the headland done. Say it won't take us long. Then I barely hit the fence. Barely. Back it up some. That I'm going to miss because of the turn. It's nice to have a big, nice new harvester. It didn't really take us long. The 13th, 14th episode. And even with those, I have kind of been taking it easy. I could have had more land, more of this, more of that by now, but at the same time, I prioritize tractors and a few other things over land. Those little bits, I don't know. Little bitty strip ain't that big at the moment. I can always come back and get it. That's the flat leg. Come on, straw. Let the straw run out. There we go. And we got the baler. We can bale. Got a lot of things we can get done. Get out of this harvest. There's a lot. Straw. Hopefully I can get the cattle in time. Like I said, there's a lot I want to do. That's the reason why the next few episodes to the last one is just going to be straight up. Probably a bunch of skips, whatnot. This one probably won't. This one will be just this episode will probably be just harvesting, turning these fields over, getting these baled up, turning this field over, that field over. And then the rest, the other two will be huge skips, differences in the farm and how the farm looks and whatnot. Come on, try not to pile it up too much. There it goes. See where I get before 25 comes out. And that's what I want to do. Yep. The grain. wheat. Almost done with this one field. I know this probably might just be one, but it wasn't even one. Turn her off. That is one field done. Since we're here, it's so close. We do not need our wagon. It didn't take us long at all in this little bitty field. I might change that field up, come back, and you might see it different. Let's go over here and get our barley. Barley field. It's our second biggest field. Just don't take long. Turn her on. Let's get at it. Got a lot of straw. If I do get cattle, I'm going to have to do it quickly. Chickens. I want to do them all. I really do. Now I have done them before, but not on the channel. This is the very first Farming Simulator series that I've done for this channel. And it was just a quick series before 25. Really, it's really all in what this was. You know, enjoyable, very, very enjoyable game. And I'll be honest, I recommend this game a lot to a lot of people. Even people that don't play these types of games. I tell them at least need to try it and give it a chance. A lot of people try it and just don't even try to give it a chance. And I know it's not for everybody, but if you give this game a chance, it will surprise you. And that's just me. But I am a person that when I play a game, if I do not like it at first, I will put it to the side. And this is what I kind of recommend everybody do. If you're interested in a game and you buy it, and you start playing it and you're not enjoying it, and you're returning it. I understand some people want you within weeks or hours return it, but I always put it down. Give it a little try at first, and if I'm not enjoying it, I put it down for a little bit, and then later on I'll go back and give it a second try. And I'll go ahead and say the reason why I do that, some of my most favorite games of all time, I have done that. When I first played them, I wouldn't get into it, wasn't enjoying it. And then when I finally go back and play it, you can put a lot more time into it and really learn the games. They end up being some of my favorite games. And I'll go ahead and say one, because like right now, I'm not going to get into everything with it, but the new Dragon Age just released, Belgard or whatever. Dragon Age Origins. I look forward to it when it first released. I really did. And I'm a real big D&D fanatic. I love playing D&D. I'll go ahead and say that. Fantasy. Love fantasy games, RPGs, whatnot. Don't show much on the channel because a lot of RPGs, they take a lot of time to play. But when I first got Dragon Age Origins, I did enjoy it when I first, but I hated it. I hated them. I wasn't used to that point and click, how you move them at the time. I was playing more Final Fantasies and whatnot, where you just move around freely, whatnot, instead of point and click, and I hated that aspect when I first started playing Origins. I hated it. And so I just threw it to the side. I'm not doing this. And that is probably in my top 5 all-time games. It really is. After I put it down for a while, I played a few other different games, and at the time I was playing other games too. And when I finally decided to sit down and give it a real good go through, I ended up loving it. But then when I started playing it, I beat it every different way. Beat it one way, go back, started another origin character, beat it that way. I mean, I beat it four or 5 straight times, back to back to back, just without putting it down when it first came out. Sometimes it does. That's what I try to tell people. And friends that I have that try this game, it's too slow, it's this and this and this, and they're playing with the small stuff, the starter stuff. I was like, give it enough time. Get into the new tractors and new stuff. It is well worth. Let me go ahead and pull this out because I'm going to need my trailer. So stuff like it is worth it. Give it once or 2 tries. I'm not telling you that you have to or whatnot. That's just my opinion on the best way. If you really think you're going to enjoy the game and not. Now there are some, I will say, writings on the wall. And if it's a series I really like, but the story ain't too great, and they don't, and that's my downfall right now, is in the newer games. And I'm not going to get into all this things that's going on and whatnot. My thing is story. And story wise in these games are very essential. And if you lack in a story, and that's what's wrong with, and I'm straight up, that's wrong with a lot of new AAA games nowadays, is the fact the writers, I don't know why they write well like they are. It's like the story, there's an AI wrote, it feels like AIs wrote the stories. There's no passion in the story, no passion in a lot of AAA games. That's the writing is. There's absolutely no passion in writing right now. That's how I personally feel. Yes, they're doing it and they love games probably, but to me, the writings is just I'm here, I'm getting paid, I'm not enjoying it type writings. And it's just hard to fill them. Most of your indie devs or processors on the indie market is thriving. A lot of the stories you can feel they're passionate about their stories, how their game feels and whatnot. So you don't see a lot of new AAA games on my channel right now. I'll go ahead and say that. No, I do apologize if you didn't want to listen to me talking about all that. And I'm not really just said anything bad. I'm just opinions on games. And we're playing a game now. And we're farming. I wanted to get that last bit right there. When I had to bale this out, go through and get all this baled up so we can have some straw. And I'm going to try to turn them over. And I'm going to turn off seasonal crops. I'll probably get more grain out of these two fields. Plant two grain we have it planted, and hopefully by the time I get those grown, well, no, I know what I want to do beets and whatnot, and I need a beet field, and it's like I say, it's really close. I can always, I'm not gonna lease. They had no rule against leasing in this game, nothing like that. And I've leased, so that was full. I did not pay attention if that was full or not. So this field right here probably be the best for the beet field. I could plant two beet fields. Both of these. That's what I might just do. Give us a nice huge beet harvest. Come on. There we go. This is not done for the season. I do have my biggest field, which is not ready. While that is unloading, go ahead and take this over here. Yeah, I might as well, if I'm going to do a beet harvest and lease a beet harvester and stuff, I'm going to have to do both of them. Because of how much it's going to cost just to rent it. Wrong button. Fold it all up. I'm going to move him, mister, because you are going to be used over here next. Oh, I can't believe I just damaged it. I hit my tractor, both of them. This will be our next field. Just soybeans. Lower it. Turn her off. It's got a couple more months before it will grow. It's done. It does. Now let's get back in here. I do need a bigger trailer. A bigger trailer. Barley. Get this emptied out. I do like this trailer, how it looks. It's not big enough though. And I really hadn't had to have a big trailer. You coming down, our baler is in there. So let's get you off and hook up to our baler. Found I was hitting my wrong keys. Back in here. And since we ain't wrapping it, I missed it. We can up our size. 180 is the biggest we can go. Yeah. Let's go up. I'm gonna start up this upper end and we're gonna go and start baling. Our honey's coming along really good. How many bales we gonna get out of this? I don't know. We'll turn it over into beets. Yeah, just a little bit. Just wide the width. If you miss it, I ain't worried. I can come back and get it. Gotta turn on the auto drop. Auto drop Z. I'm going to have to come back and pick up bits and pieces. Get her straight. And that's one bale. It won't take long to pick them up either. Let's back it up. Let it drop out. Two. Getting it 100% up is not a real priority. Now if it realize be a little bit different. Try to get as much out of it as I can. Well, I'll try to keep it clean. Try to clean it up as much as I can. There's two fields. Try to get that little bit that was there. Couldn't tell if I got it or not. It'll be all right. Yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be some cleanup. That ain't no big deal. It really isn't. 9,900. Pretty good. I mean, gotten 4 bales out of the small. I'm still not done. I can pick up Straggler. It'll be close to 5. As soon as it gets cleaned up. These little 2 strips right here. Circle around. Clean them up some. 41%. We might get a fifth one out of it with what's laying around. Plenty enough laying around to get a fifth one. Me saying that, probably not plenty enough. It looked like it, but it wasn't. Not gonna. Well, it might be close. Be pretty good, like pretty close. I'll pick it all up. Make it nice and pretty and clean. 78. $85. No, they ain't no, not 15% left. But it was close. I originally did say it'd be close to 5 once I started talking about 5. 89 there. No, it's not 11. I can already tell you this. It was close, 90%. One more field. Then we gotta get it all moved. It won't take long to move it whatsoever. Wee! Come on. Try to get this turned up. Almost overturned it. Almost. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's just one for this field, because it was 90% we started on. Going to neighbor's land. He should not mind. He's not using it. They don't live out here either, so just drive on it a little bit. Drive on it very teeny tiny. It'll be all right. But missed a few little bits and bobs there, but that'll be okay. I'm going to get this thing cleaned up, baled. Won't take us long. Get this strip on the way back, then I'm going to go up and get that strip right there. See where it was just a little too wide. I missed both sides, bits on both sides. Let's go up so we can get back in the neighbor's yard, land, field, whichever way you want to call it. Driving it for another second or two. Hopefully he's a kind person. He don't mind it. Hopefully. Unless he just uses it for hunting. He's out there hunting and gearing off whatever he's hunting. I don't know. I didn't intentionally mean to bail. Because, I mean, pretty much past 2 episodes we mowed and baled. This wasn't intentional. But it's straw. Gotta get it done so we can turn it over to beets. That's what I'll do. I'll go ahead. I'm a plant. I don't have a beet planter. I don't think my planter will do beets. No, I don't think it will. If I can lease one, I'll lease one. Almost in. The only thing about if the AI could drive around and pick up the hay bales. That's what a modder needs to do for these. If they don't do it, try to mod a way to where they will. Your hay bales, you can put them on the auto loader. Hay bales, and it can register your land and where the hay bales are and runs around and picks them up for you. It's probably hard to program, but it would be nice. Save time. Back it up. Almost done. Almost. Ain't gonna be a few bits and pieces left. And this will get ready. Will get picked up. Now, I'm not going to turn it off. There's just a little bit of hay right here, grass. It's going to annoy me. How did that grass grow through the concrete? Taking over my concrete that I laid. Okay. Now let's back this in here. Watch my great bag. Sometimes that's just overcorrect. The thing is with keyboard is sometimes it's easy to overcorrect. Now that is done. Now I've left my tractor on and running. See, I don't think this does beats. Sorghum, grass, wheat, barley, oat. Nope. So, I'm gonna have to lease one. Lease planters. Don't want a smaller one. It's 89,000. 9 meters. That'd be nice. Let me. $7,000. Yes. Okay. Now. Let's send you. Create job. Target position. There. Start it. That way we can send him off. Where you gonna go? Nope. Oh. I guess I'm gonna have to put him here. Target is unreachable. Why? You're on the road, dude. There we go. Doing a good job. Yeah. Run this down. Pick these up while he's going that way. Straw bales, be nice. So we turned 2 fields up, bailed them. Now we're picking them up, picking up all the straws, getting them up. Many more left. It's 5. So, I mean, count how many we got total. I quit counting after I moved to this one really. That's 6. 7. Really need to switch over and switch. You can't stay on the road, dude. Watch him. What have you been drinking? Ma'am, what have you been drinking? I mean, come on. I think, did you stop at a store and get you a 6-pack or something? Yeah. I hope they vastly improved the AI. I really, really do. So we end up with 12. They finished their task. Boom, 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 boom. The wrong way. There we go. Got all of them up. Gotta let it finish. There we go. Unhook it, turn it off. And since you finally made it over here and left it, I mean, you're on the road now, but before you couldn't even keep it on the road. Yeah. I didn't even pay attention if I have enough horsepower. I know I have enough power. This doesn't have enough power, period. I do not have enough power to get it there. I like using this when I see soybeans, sugar beet. That way I can read where it says sugar beet instead of looking down there at the bottom corner. I know that's a sugar beet, but at the same time, it's a little bit easier to make sure. We got to get this planted, growing. But first off, before I even do that, I've got to go into my settings. Seasonal growth. I did say I was going to turn off seasonal growth, just so we can do some of the stuff I wanted to do. I actually thought about, I was going to buy another field, a big tractor, one of the bigger tractors, big plow, and make a whole new sugar beet field. That's what I had planned. But with the amount of time we've got left, if I do, I'm going to buy more fields, make bigger fields, but just to get the sugar beet harvest in, and make sure I get the sugar beet harvest in. It's not going to fit, is it? Nope. I was hoping it would. No, well, I'm going to have to fill it the old-fashioned way. But we got to get in here. This is one's going to have to do it anyway. I did start the engine. He did the engine start, but it didn't take it. I could probably feel it if I unfold it. Nope. I was hoping. Was hoping. Straighten her up some. Still not gonna get to reach the bags. Oh my word. I'm having a hard time here. I'm gonna have to get the weight on here. Almost took off from me. One over here. There. It's only 5% in that. Hopefully we can get enough to get started. Yeah, don't hit the bags. Got one. Got them both. Sling them all over the place. Hey, that ain't enough. I'm going to go get some more. Yes, I am. I got that little flatbed trailer. I'm gonna go get some more and we'll be back. Alright, got her full, ready to go. Get this is gonna be a longer video than normal. But I figured since this is gonna be our last like full what the farm looks like right now without me skipping around. A whole lot to get done. Gonna be a little bit longer. Get everything done I want to get done. Which it should not take me too long. Sugar beets going in. Cut that corner a little bit. I can come back and get that. Oh, come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can get past that post. There it goes. Got by it. It won't take long, especially with this cedar. How wide it is. I figured it would take more seeds than what it did. I didn't really have to buy as much as I did. I was afraid I was going to run out. It really was. But it ain't going to take us long to get all this done. I love this JCB. I mean, I know it's limited to the speed of whatever the equipment you're using, but when you're just driving it around, sucker's fast. It's fast. Not like the Lamborghini. As fast as the Lamborghini was. But it's fast. Twisted in here. Go. Yeah, I don't use the markers, and then I know you can use the markers and whatnot. There's no sense in this game. You have the markers on here. Yeah, if you want to really go for realism, yeah, use the markers, but there's really no sense. You can tell where you've been in this game. Only use 6% so far. I might roll this. Which I might, well, if I roll it, it's going to be off after I get done with this. And no rolling takes a while. Get as much out of it as I can, which I don't have a roller. I could buy one. But there's really no sense in the rolling it. I mean, it'd be nice, but there's real sense in the rolling it for the cost, especially if you want the big roller, the cost versus. And I gotta go back. I know I gotta go back and do that one corner the rest of the way. Yeah, the big roller, the cost for it and how much it gives, it ain't, to me, ain't enough. But we haven't rolled a field. Not. No, I still got a fertilizer. This didn't have the fertilizer in it. I thought it did. I thought I looked at it and thought it said I could put fertilizer in it, but I guess I mislooked at it. But I don't care. Pretty big. It won't take long to fertilize these fields. Go ahead and let the AI take care of this so I can come over here, unhook that. He should take care of that in no time. I'm not, that little bitty strip right there ain't, to me, it ain't gonna be enough to really worry about that little piece right there. I mean, I can always come back and do it. Add our fertilizer. While he's finishing that up, no, I might as well do it. Okay, we haven't done it yet. And right here I know I can change the width on, but I'm not. Just letting it spread. Sorry, my doggy's barking. Not happy about something. Get ready, get that out here. It's 86%. Let's see here. Rollers. Where are you, rollers? 41,000. That's it right there. Be the best one to use, but 140,000 just for 2%. How much is lease on that? I don't think we would. No, that's not enough. We ain't gonna make enough off of it. No. Now, if I had more of like another field, why didn't you do that? See, it's AI. There's nothing there. Nothing there. And he misses that whole strip like there was something there. You're fired. Yeah, he's fired. There's nothing there for it to miss, and it missed the section. I think there really used to be a tree right in there, and I cut it, and it's still registering that there is a tree there. That's the only thing I can think of. That is the only thing. But who knows? It won't take me long to get it done anyway. I just wanted to go do the fertilizing. I was hoping I'd get the fertilizer done. Since he's gonna miss stuff, miss parts and bibs, I can do it and get it taken care of. And I need to save up money to be able to lease the equipment I need for this. It's gonna be pretty expensive to lease it all. Not gonna have it long enough to be able to outright buy it and do enough beats so I can buy it. I'll just lease it and do these fields. It's still gonna be a couple months before it gets done, so we should be able to accumulate enough to lease it all. I'm not going to do a beet factory, sugar beet factory, nothing, make sugar. It will take it way too long to process. It processes pretty slowly. So, turn her off. Back it up over here for a second. I forgot how. No, don't want that, don't want that. I forgot the... What is the button? Empty it out. Cannot remember it. Cannot remember. Action, decrease cruise. Most time it's on the thing, but it's not. That's what I'm doing, and it's not doing it. Control I. Not enough space. Not enough space. Let me fold it. There it goes. Not enough space, so you gotta have it folded. Now we can Return it. Yeah, I was wanting to roll it, but there's not enough, I want to say enough profit to be able to roll it. Yeah, when I spam that so much, it's going to stay up there for a little bit, trying to get it all to unload. That'll be alright. Not enough space. It'll eventually go away, just like it is now. Getting it all fertilized, ready. Get it ready and done. Won't take long. What would you like to see in 25? Probably my first video I will do in 25. I will farm and stuff like that, but I'll probably just go through and try to look through the tractor list, look at the parts. That's what a lot of it's probably going to be. It's just looking through the shop, looking at it, see what all the tractors, if they've added any new tractors or whatnot. This will have to be fertilized again. So I'm going to park this up here. And shut her off. Now, I did not turn this off, but I'm going to fill these up, back up, keep them going. Make sure they have enough water. They go through it. This was filled up and had 4,000 liters, now it's 31, so used over 1,000 liters at the time we've done all of that. Get this one top back off. That wasn't fully full. Boom. I didn't do it. No. I think it's attached to the still going. Still going. There's a ghost. There's a ghost at it. We're haunted. Don't forget, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Also give us a thumbs up like. It would greatly help us out. And everybody have a great and wonderful day. Goodbye.